Welcome to theslap.com. Welcome to MsMojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Victorious characters. For this list, we're looking at our favorite up-and-coming stars trying to make it shine at Hollywood Arts High School from the Nickelodeon sitcom. Number 10, Sinjin Van Cleef.
No.
Reminding us that not every person at Hollywood Arts is cut out to be the main attraction, Sinjin is our look into the lives of some of the less glamorous students that would no doubt go to a school like Hollywood Arts. And what a strange life it is.
Sure. I would love to turn you up a little.
Just turn my voice up, you mop-headed freak!
Seldom taking to the stage himself, the exceptionally dorky Sinjin helps out with tech for most of the productions in Victorious, and actually proves himself to be a man of many talents. Weird, meek, and hilariously off-putting, Sinjin is a classic example of the Nickelodeon weirdo side character also seen in shows like Drake and Josh and iCarly.
Here comes the big wave!
I'm gonna do it!
Malfunction.
Number 9, Erwin Sikowitz. Seeing as the student body of Hollywood Arts is made up of oddballs and misfits, it's only fitting that the man who teaches them would put all of their strangeness to shame. Erwin Sikowitz is one of the acting teachers at Hollywood Arts, and he's everything a parent would expect their child's art school teacher to be. Animated, eccentric, and outlandishly sage-like, Sikowitz isn't too big on conventional teaching methods.
Are you okay?
Who's there?
It's Robbie.
You broke character. You're out!
Be it bringing his students to his apartment for a guerrilla-style improv lesson, or getting them to hurl alphabet-based insults at one another, Sikowitz embodies a more visceral teaching style. But hey, it certainly gets results.
The first letter of the first line is P. Tori, action.
Please go take a shower. Quit telling me what to do.
Relax, girls. Let's all try to get along.
Totally!
Number 8, Tori Vega. Our semi-eponymous protagonist, Tori's is the perspective through which we experience the world of Hollywood Arts. Tori's a triple threat, excelling in singing, dancing, and acting, but her most valuable asset may just be her ability to problem solve. Throughout the show, characters come to Tori with their problems, and without fail, she's able to help, albeit with some hilarious hiccups along the way. While she may come across as a Mary Sue, with her seemingly endless list of talents, her passion for the arts and her drive to succeed make her an undeniable force.
Oh, bird, you can fly. You can soar miles from this lonely place, yet you stay. Why?
And let's face it, as Victorious is a show built on tween escapist fantasy, Tori works as an appealing self-insert character for the audience.
Your dream of being a pop superstar is coming true. It is going to happen to you because I am going to make it happen to you.
Wow. Cool. So, what song should I sing?
I couldn't care less.
Oh, great.
Number 7, Charlotte Harris, aka André Harris's grandmother.
André! It's raining in my bathroom!
Grandma, you were just taking a shower.
I'm gonna go get some orange juice!
Despite only appearing in a handful of episodes, Andre's grandma leaves quite the impression. An agoraphobic elderly woman, Grandma Harris seems to be apprehensive of just about everything, and her fearful outbursts often result in some of the show's best gags.
Your grandmother's coming to the big showcase?
Yeah, it's gonna be the first time she left the house in 6 years.
Why?
Because the woman's afraid of everything. People, umbrellas, rabbis, bikinis, breakfast foods.
Whether it's her appearance in the pilot, not wanting to risk going to Andre's performance for fear of drowning, or nearly coming to blows with Trina over who could scream louder, Grandma Harris is definitely the most memorable of all of Victorious's recurring side characters.
No! Don't you even try! I've been screaming for...
Number 6, Robbie Shapiro. From the moment we first saw Robbie bickering with the marionette in his arms, it was clear that he was a little different.
A mean guy took my left shoe. And Rex's.
Put my foot down.
Though not as cool or confident as the rest of his friends at Hollywood Arts, Robbie is just as much of a contender for the main stage, proving himself to be a great actor and songsmith. Robbie isn't just the lovable loser he's initially thought to be, and episodes like Robberazzi prove he's just as humorously shallow and self-interested as the rest of the other core cast.
Robberazzi, starring Robbie Shapiro.
Oh my god.
Coming up on Robberazzi, Tori Vega's pimple, shrinking or growing.
Also, his strained and mutually dependent relationship with ventriloquist dummy Rex is one of the most consistently entertaining aspects of the show. Just make sure never to call Rex his puppet.
Tell your puppet to quit being mean to me!
Don't call him a puppet! That's an offensive term!
Number 5. Beck Oliver.
I was having kippers for breakfast, and a musty old burger flew right over my head.
Definitely not the funniest character in Victorious, Beck makes up for it as the show's resident heartthrob. After meeting in the pilot, Beck and Tori have a chemistry that's instantly recognizable, most of all to Beck's girlfriend Jade, which creates complications between the three. Beck's a dreamy art boy who every girl at Hollywood Arts most definitely would like to have as a stage partner.
Sup, Trina?
What are you here for?
You.
His cool, laid-back attitude makes him somewhat of a grounding presence amongst the show's cast of huge personalities. His chill temperament also contributes to his odd couple dynamic with Jade, and the two's at times testy relationship creates one of the show's best rapports.
Hey, if we're gonna keep talking about Tori's phone, could someone please take me to a car door so I can slam my face in it?
I have a car. Oh.
Number 4. Trina Vega.
There's a lake they call Lake Michigan. I think I'm really fitting, and this city is my perfect cup of tea. Chicago!
All we can say is yikes. The word that best describes Tori Vega's jealous older sister is intense. Trina acts as the show's dark reflection of Tori.
Oh, come on. Like, you weren't amped the first time you got to direct a play? You look bloated. Have you been eating a lot of salt?
She's desperate for admiration, needs to be the center of attention, jumps at any opportunity to prove herself, and also has an embarrassing crush on Beck. Basically, she's how a character like Tori would come across in real life. Unlike Tori, her obsession with fame and misguided self-confidence make her the punchline to many of the show's best jokes, and the cartoonish way that actress Daniela Monet plays the character is uproariously funny. Watching her get served her humble pie over and over again never manages to get old.
So everybody put your hands in the air. Oh! Party that we're getting into.
Roman soldiers!
Then the joke is on you.
Number 3. Kat Valentine. Not the brightest bulb in terms of book smarts, Kat shines doubly bright in terms of both talent and personality.
Oh, I feel so loved!
Yeah.
Kat's airheaded friendliness and eyebrow-raising anecdotes made her one of the most entertaining and endearing members of the Victorious cast.
Well, this group of really mean, tough prison ladies said I'm cute and funny, so they invited me to join their prison gang.
And you said yes?
Uh-huh. I told the gang ladies I'm gonna make us all special t-shirts.
And that's saying nothing of her intimidating vocal chops, which stand out even in a show filled with talented singers. In the role that launched her monumental career, Ariana Grande brought a warmth and bubbliness to the character that fans couldn't get enough of. So much so that they gave Kat her own spin-off with iCarly's Jeanette McCurdy.
So, you wanna keep asking questions or you wanna go buy more cool stuff?
Look, I just want to be sure that it's cool stuff.
Number 2. André Harris.
That's Andrew.
André, or Andrew, is the first student we meet from Hollywood Arts. And it's fitting, given that he represents much of what the school has to offer. A multi-instrumentalist and composer, André's usually the one writing the music for the rest of the cast to perform. That's not to say he's not a star in his own right, and there's a number of moments in the series where André takes center stage to show what he's capable of. André's fun and easygoing personality makes him total BFF material. If Beck's the hunk that we want to date, André's the guy we'd love to just hang out with. Hopefully without his grandmother around.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get comfortable. It's not working.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jade West.
Well, you failed, so now you don't get $30 and you get to keep looking like that.
You made Sinjin try to trick me into missing the place so you could steal my part?
Okay, I'm not just gonna stand here and listen to you accuse me of things I clearly did.
Jade by name, jaded by nature. Starting the series as a sort of semi-antagonist before settling into her role as Tori's steadfast frenemy, Jade's biting sarcasm and prickly demeanor make her charmingly detestable. She's quick with the insults and seems too cool to care. But when it comes to her art, Jade's just as driven to shine as any of her friends, if not more so.
Why are you doing that?
Because you're bad.
So, you wrote this movie yourself?
And directed it and starred in it.
Her dark cynicism contrasting Tori's wide-eyed optimism, Jade's often the only character who sees the absurdity in a situation, which makes her contemptuous observations endlessly funny. Couple her dry wit with her indisputable talent and fiery determination, and you've got one totally badass Ice Queen.
You think you know me, but you don't know me. You think you own me, but you can't control me.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.